Those are pros. You're good at what you do.
There's definitely a yellow in this white, like the Mercedes has, if I'm correct.
All right, so we're gonna put a piece of film on the paint just to show you guys how it could change the color of your car when you put any type of a film on top of this white. So what Lorenzo's doing right now, he's just giving us an example. He's putting a piece of film on top of the paint that just disappeared on camera. I can't even see it anymore. Lorenzo, where'd it go? I can't even see that anymore. I saw it at first and now it's gone. So that square that you guys just saw just disappeared. I don't know. I mean, in the real eye, I can see the line, but on camera, you really can't. Yeah, I mean, this is incredible. You know, you can see it. You can see it. Remember this? I mean, you definitely see it. It's not as bright.
Try the different angles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get the front light.
Yeah, because the camera's not picking it up. The camera's definitely not picking that up, guys. Let me just actually, you know, let me come over here and see if I can get Lorenzo. So he put this film, and yeah, man, you got to be here to see this. All right, you can see a square clear as day on the hood, but on camera you just can't. No matter what the light. Let me see if I can get as close as I can.
Keep in mind, if this is the fender and that's the door, then that's going to be your contrasting difference between panel to panel. Not everybody wraps. If you're not wrapping the whole car on a white car, somebody's just doing the nose. Yeah. You'll see the contrasting difference from fender to door, film to paint.
Yeah.
So that would be so if somebody's staring at the car, I think this is probably the best angle, looking straight at it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you definitely got to be here, but yeah, very good point.
Contrasting difference. So this is why most people wrap large portions of the car.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that don't want to go for the full kilt, you know, for 60% less, just do the nose, you know.
Gotcha.
So this is a pretty intense light. Let me pull away the light. All right. We'll go to daylight. And daylight might. So this is actually daylight. This is the reason why they have this light, because in a body shop, that's daylight.
Gotcha. Yeah, you know, guys, you're probably gonna have an issue seeing this on camera. I mean, listen, this is incredible just to see this with the naked eye, to see how the square of the film. Now, Lorenzo, you know what? Pull it off with your hand now. You know, actually take it off with your hand. I want them to see it coming off. So now he's pulling off the film. And look how hard it is to come off when he just put that on. Now look at that. There's the film that will protect. Now you can see it. Now, as he pulled it back, you can see it. So now you guys know there was no tricks done, no editing tricks done by me. This was 100% film that was on the car. Now you can actually pick it up on camera.
I chose not to put anything near where they're working because it has to be done at one time. Once this is done,
yeah,
we'll do it all at one time. Otherwise, there'll be a ceramic edge there that's going to overlap, you right? Yeah. So basically, I came to here, and here, this area here, and this area is not covered. So we'll do that once the wrap's done.
Right. So guys, just so you know, this is going to be wrapped. It's going to be changed to black, and that's going to be wrapped in satin black. So Lorenzo didn't want to put any ceramic over there, so it can stick. When they take this off,
they are removing it.
They're removing it. Yeah. Gotcha. So they're going to remove this, and so it can stick. He didn't go, and also this is a non-slick. This is a non-slick agent ceramic. Correct, Lorenzo?
Feel it right now. The ceramic coating. Feel it.
Yeah. So it just feels like natural paint. It feels like natural paint.
Yeah. There's no slick agent. Yeah.
There's no
gliss, no slick.
So no gliss, no slick in this ceramic. There's different types.
Some people call slick gliss, you know, right?
Right.
Or slick agent.
Okay. So
Expel calls their stuff slick ceramic.
You did the doors, or you didn't do it?
Oh yeah. We got the fenders, flares, 4 doors, rear flares. You know, that isn't done as the top part where the blue is, you know?
Gotcha. All right. So he did the flares, ceramic, all of the doors, of course, on all 4 sides, and the rails here, the rails
front rails go through.
Yep, the front rails from the mirrors going back. He didn't do the roof because that's going to get wrapped in satin black. He didn't do the hood because that's going to get wrapped in satin black.
You see, it's definitely more. I've got the light right on it.
Yeah.
See how the light's more defined.
Yeah. So another thing I want to tell you guys is Lorenzo was telling me it looks like these Daytonas got a lot of good care. Got a lot of good care when it came to the paint finish. Lorenzo said he didn't find any dimples, no imperfections. He was very surprised. As you all know,
it's impressive. It's not even a surprise. It's an impressive paint job, you know, compared to other Dodge ones I've seen. You know, right?
Yeah. So
going back 5 years,
right,
you know, to the original.
Yeah.
Original Hellcat.
What was the number you gave Lorenzo?
Yeah, about 9.8.
9.8. 9.8.
That's an Olympic score.
9.8. So she's lifted up, and yeah, man, incredible job. So he's giving it a 9.8. He's very impressed. He's seen a lot of these Chargers in the paint, and you and I know, and guys that watch, these Chargers are not made for their paint. You're paying for performance, not paint.
All right, everybody. Today we've done phase 2 of Mike's cosmetic upgrade. We added 9/8 ceramic coating without a slick agent onto the painted areas where the black vinyl is not going to be. You can see over here that we added some water, some plain water from the faucet, and you can see how the water bubbles over there settle in very, very, very small. That area is coated with 9/8 ceramic coating. The rear quarter isn't covered because there's some other services that are going to be done with the vinyl wrap. So you can see the areas that don't have the ceramic coating, the water bubbles are a little bit larger. Those are known as the effects of ceramic coating. This has more of a wax-like effect, larger bubbles, while over here, the bubbles are really, really small and they're separated.
Yeah, guys, you got to see this in person. It's hard to see it on camera, but trust me, what he's saying is exactly the case if you can see it in person.
Yeah, I think with the light, maybe you can catch some of the water, maybe at these angles over here.
Yeah, now I can see it. Now I can see some water bubbles. Yep.
So they call that the hydrophobic effects of a ceramic coated surface versus not ceramic coated.
Yeah.
So the door has a 9/8 ceramic coating, hydrophobic effects, very small water, and the area where there's no coating, the water bubbles are a little larger and visibly different. Let me see. Let me see whether or not if we take the light away.
You take that away, now you can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, you take that away, now you can see it.
So that's the area that has the ceramic coating. And those are the hydrophobic effects. And the other panel that doesn't have the coating, and we pull the light off and see what it shows up. Maybe the light's too intense.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Now I can see it. Now you can see it. Now you can see it.
So there's a distinctive characteristic. They call it hydrophobic qualities. That's what varies between wax and ceramic coating. Yep.
So he put ceramic on the flare, and right here, as you can see, we're actually doing a satin right here. So he didn't want to go over the blue. But where'd you stop at, Lorenzo?
Okay, so we basically, I stopped the ceramic here and here.
Gotcha.
So this area to the rear, no ceramics.
No ceramic.
It's a little bit of a blend as we come down.
A little bit of a blend. Yeah. All right, but definitely this is all protected. So we're looking, let's just focus on the flare right now. So as you can see, the water, you want to get that water, Lorenzo, and do it again? So he's going to get the water and show you guys now that we can see actual beads now. There it is. As you can see, it's just running off on the flare. It's running off the flare pretty fast. This is a non-slick ceramic, all right? It doesn't have that slick agent because we're looking to put film over the top.
Okay, so those are the ones over there that has absolutely nothing. So the bubbles are just, they're large.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah. This is good. I think that was a problem. Like big. Now I can see everything.
We sorted it out.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Yeah. And again, so this is where the heavier concentration is up front. This is where I went heavy.
Okay.
All right? So that's how you know that you got product in these areas. When you go outside and you see the way the glass, when you see the light coming off of the roof,
yeah,
versus the light coming off of the fender, that's when you'll know the quality. It's as subtle as.
All right, so this mangled piece of film that was on the floor, this was on the car at first. Can't put it back on the car right now because it's been on the ground. But this is the film, this is the Expel film that you get put on your paint. This is what we're gonna put on Genzilla Supercharged after these pieces become available. Once these pieces become available, we're gonna put this on the car. And as you saw earlier, once he started to rub it out, this disappeared. And when he flipped it back, you could see it. All right, so this is what goes on your car that I've had on all my cars, that Lorenzo has put on all my cars. And this will then get topped with a ceramic slick on top of this. This ceramic is not slick, so that when this is ready, it goes on with no problem. All right, there's different types of ceramic. He put a ceramic with no slick in it. All right, it doesn't have that slick feel on it, so that when we put the film, it can adhere easier. Once this is on top of this is when he's gonna put the slick ceramic on top of this to protect this. So I'll have extreme armor with this car when it's all said and done. Alright guys, so that was the footage. Lorenzo still has the car right now. I'm in Miss MDG's car right now, and he's gonna have the car tomorrow on Friday at 12 noon. He's gonna ceramic the front again for a second time to get a second layer on it. And remember, this is nano, so it is 1 million nanometers in 1 millimeter. So this is super thin that you're talking about. It does not make it tough to put film over the top. This is so thin, but at the same time, it is like diamond hard, like I've told somebody in the comments. It is a great deal of protection, but it is super thin, and you can put film on top of it, especially if you use the ceramic that he used with a non-slick agent. So it is not the norm that you guys are used to with ceramics, or that most of you that know about it, that has a slick agent to it. This one does not. So after the film is on, we will put the slick agent on top of the film. But I'm just armoring this car, layering this car as best I can with as much protection as I can, since it's such an incredible paint job by Dodge this time. I'm blown away. And he still has the car. I'll pick it up tomorrow at 12 noon, bring it to J&B to get the satin black wrap, and that will be another video. But just stay tuned. This has turned out to be a very impressive paint job by Dodge, and I have to give them a lot of respect. So this time they really did it. So stay tuned for the videos. My guy Lorenzo, please check him out if you are in the New York area. All of his info will be in the description portion of this video. Oh, and also make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you click that bell and turn all post notifications on. And I will see you in the next one. Damn, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be a wrap.